Okay, so ignore that for a minute. There is a younger energy here. Um, Connection isn't that great. So, but Um, I am picking up a female presence for you. A female presence. And would you understand the name? I'm going to just give you it because I can't see the messages right. Um, Someone here that passed from a heart attack. That's for sure. I'm not saying it's the female presence, but someone that passed from a heart attack is here because I just got a really really sharp pain along my chest, all my heart area, really sharp pain. Um, Really sharp pain. There is a woman present, a female presence with me, and the name, there's an M, the M name. So Mary, Margaret, um, Macy, the M name. Do you understand that? The M name's being given. So that could be past or present, right? Um, Past or present. Um, Also, they spoke about the heart pain, the pain down one side, and I feel like it was the heart attack. Um, and I'm hearing, I don't know who this is for. I feel like there's a male present and a female, but so I'm not too sure who this is for because the connection isn't that great. They spoke of the heart pain, but also something they couldn't do no more. That's what someone's coming through now saying to me they couldn't do no more. There's nothing that they could have done. And I'm really cold, so I know this is true. Um, do you understand the name Gary Rich as well? Gary or a Greg? No, Gary. It's Gary. It's Gary. Um, and they talk. I don't know whether somebody. Okay, this is just a bit of a random message. This one. They're talking about someone's business collapsing or someone's business really struggling. Um, some issues with a business. That's what they're making me aware of. That's what they're making me aware of. Um, and they're showing me lots of dots. So I don't know whether there was. Yeah, I'm not too sure what they mean by that. They're showing me lots of dots, like something was up, or someone said stuff that they shouldn't have said. That's what I'm getting. And they show me a young girl. There's a young child, and it's a female. It's a young girl. So I don't know, Rich, if you've got the young girl, the daughter, um, the young girl. Um, and they speak of the end of the month. So I don't know what end of month, but they're speaking about the end of the month for you, Rich, right? Um, they're speaking about the end, no young daughters. Okay, but they're showing me the young girl. So there's a young girl, and I'm not saying I'm not feeling she's in the spirit world. I'm not saying she's in the spirit world because I don't feel that. I feel like she's still living. So there's a young girl that's had some issues with her health. There's a young so whether you've got a brother that's got a child or a sister that's got a child or wherever, there's a young girl that's got some issues with health or that's got learning difficulties. There's something to do with a young girl with either health or learning difficulties. That's what they're making me aware of. Um, I don't know whether your family in your family you've got if you're religious, or you're Christian or some sort of religion. But the lady that comes forward is showing me a cross. She's like dangling the rosary bead in front of me, and someone is practicing. Someone is either wanting to, or is trying to practice like the connection with the spirit world, or has tried it, or there's something to do with that, because she's dangling the rosary bead almost like using it as a pendulum. So I don't know whether there's some sort of connection with that for you guys. Raised Christian but also Jewish, right? My brother's learning difficulties as well, does my son. Right, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so they're verifying some stuff for us. And I don't know whether you're the non-believer, that type, the non-believer, but you're looking into it just a venture, or just, oh, I'll have a little peek in that and see what he gets. I don't know, there's someone around you that's like that, which is fine. I'm not disrespecting you guys, but there's someone around you like that, and I feel like you were brought here for whoever's I feel like it's you or it's your partner. There's someone who's the non-believer or is very, very skeptical, and Spirit have brought you forward to watch this. That's what they're bringing me forward to say. And they show me a house that's just been sold or was sold, and there was some issues with the house that was sold, or it was undersold price wise. That they're making me aware of the house that was sold, or something that was sold, that it was the house that was sold or is on sale, and it's either going to be really, really undercut, or something, there's going to be some issues, some stipulations, right? That's what I'm made aware of. Also, they're making me aware you need to be careful of, they need to be careful of I don't know whether you're bit of a dodgy character, but they're making me aware of you need to be careful with the tax man or something to do with the taxes, right? That's what they're making me aware of it. And this man's coming forward and putting his finger like that. He needs to be careful because there's something that's going to happen, or there's going to be some deduction with tax or something. And so they're saying you need to be careful. And the guy is pointing his finger, and he's a small guy, and he hasn't got no hair, right? Or he did have, it was just mainly around the sides, but he's shaved it, right? That's what he's showing me. And he's a small guy, got a bit of a belly to him, and he's laughing. So I know I'm right. Was there some sort of issue when you were 22 years old, or someone was 22 years old? There was some kind of issue with someone passing, or there's some kind of issue with you when you were 22, or someone when the man is talking about 22 years old and some kind of issue. Excuse me, some kind of issue when you were 22, or when someone was 22, right? That's what I'm getting. Oh, it's my grandpa. How? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I am seeing I'm seeing money signs with with this with this man. I'm sure it's this man. Money signs. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's money signs. So I don't know whether he was really wealthy or he was well off or he was just very lucky. But he makes me feel that wealth around him. Makes me feel that wealth around him. I'm going to leave his love with you. The lady that steps forward is younger than him, so I don't know whether it's your mum and that's her dad. I might be wrong, but I feel like there's a woman that steps forward. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave their love with you. I'm going to leave their love with you. They're very grateful to come forward, to come through. They're very grateful. So I don't know whether they were the non-believers, right? Or they were skeptical, and now they've passed over and they're in the spirit world, but they're showing their gratitude and they're very grateful. So I'm going to leave their love with you. So thank you.